You can see the bird dogs just coming in from his run. The Electra's a little bit lower this time now around, circling him back around. The bird dogs banking out and away. Now that Electra's circling around, but as the bird dog's quite a ways ahead, I don't think he's gonna make a drop this time. He's again just prepping his pattern, I believe. Getting a little lower each time. Finding his way to his target so that when it's time to come, they hit it precisely and effortlessly. Meanwhile, we got this thunderstorm over to my right that's absolutely, or my left, that's absolutely absurd looking. Trying to form up. Oh, is he coming in? Maybe he is making his drop this time. Sure looks like he's gonna hit that target in the bottom of the hill. There he goes, laying some retardant down on that. Just a little. Just a little bit he used. Now he's like flying out of the pattern almost right towards me at the minute. Here he comes. What a beautiful aircraft. The Power Vintage. The Electra. Flying right towards me here. There it is. This is bad news. My God.
Falling out right now.
Anything could happen.
Get on!
Wow. I'll watch the video later.
Water.
They try mopping this. Awesome. Right on, buddy. Fantastic. Now he's gonna circle around for his next drop. And that one I'm totally gonna film selfie style there. Awesome. What a privilege to see these aircraft at work, even though it's, you know, a concerning and distressing thing. They're dropping on a fire very close to town. I hear other aircraft coming in now too. Perhaps a helicopter. You can see there's some gnarly thunderstorm action going on right over there. Gnarly thunderstorm action. Just over the hills, this giant anvil that's just exploding. What a friggin' thunderstorm that one is. Okay, bird dogs down there. Yeah, that is a helicopter coming. Some bucket ship action after this. Help try to cool this thing down for the day. You know, we don't get that many days of this kind of heat in Wells. You know, I feel like our fires around here, if you can just keep them calm during the worst of it, you know, we'll be just fine here. But yeah, the wind blowing things down into the bottom of the valley, that was concerning. Don't want to see that. That's exactly what we don't want to see right now. We want to see that fire climb up the mountain, if anywhere. You know, not that that's desirable either. You know, the fire's sneaking down that cut block right now, so trying to contain it up higher on the mountain. Here he comes right in through all the smoke and haze and wildness. Gonna pop right out through that smoke in a second. There he is. Couldn't even see the drop because it's so smoky where he went through. That's a brave pilot. Imagine that, you're just flying into smoke. Like, well, I'm gonna trust that I'm not gonna hit anything. Oh, getting bit by bugs. What a beautiful aircraft, I just can't get over it. I'm such an airplane nerd. I always was, you know. Born in Trenton, Ontario. It's like the best thing that ever happened was when my Opa would take me to the air show back in 1983, 4, 5, you know, just a young little lad. And just stoked on airplanes, just stoked on them. Off he goes there. And I'm wondering if he's gonna turn or if he's gonna take right to PG now, if he's empty. That seems like he's taken off out of the area. That means our fire is left Gonna need some more drops. The aircraft are still flying around. Big drop just happened and I wasn't even aware. Huh. Didn't expect that secondary plane there to drop. Minimal effect though. And now he's bugging out. Time to go reload. Minimal effect so far. Bit of a fight on our hands down there. Wells wildfire. As you can see, our fire's showing a lot of activity still. It's taking some tanker drops. The wind's blowing the wrong way, so the fire has spread out across that cut block, which is what I was hoping wouldn't happen. I was hoping they could just keep it hemmed up in the trees, but with that wind, that was a no-go. The winds today, I mean, mostly from these thunderstorms behind me. The supercell back there, more or less. Yeah, big anvil top trying to form up. So, you know, that they've been sucking wind, these storms, to grow. And unfortunately, what that's done is take some of the humid air out of the area first of all, and bring the wind in over the fire towards the. It's blowing towards the storms, right, towards the storm formation. So as these storms were growing, it was still a little bit breezy here, but they were quite breezy for a while. Okay, we got one aircraft coming in and around. Let's see what he's doing. I was talking to one of my buddies from ministry there. He sent me a message. He's like, "Hey, you got the Dash 8 over top of you." And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't know that those things dropped until I seen it drop." And then I was like, "Oh wow, aircraft's going in. Can't see him really. He's in the smoke in there. Coming out the other side. There he is. Dropping on that north flank. Big drop that time. Real big drop, as you can see. I mean, my camera probably pretty pixelated at that distance, but he laid a big hammer down on that west flank. That should calm it down for a little while in the trees. And he's gonna fly right towards me again. That'd be super cool. What an awesome looking airplane. Sorry I don't have a better quality zoom telephoto lens or whatever. That was a big drop, so I expect that he's gonna head right to Prince George. Seemed like he dropped his whole load on that one. There he goes, just off yonder. Beautiful looking airplane. Well, as you can see, the tanker drops didn't have a whole lot of effect. I mean, it calmed it down a little. Sure, it's not raging, so that's good. But one thing that's disturbing to see is how much has gone down the hill, how much fire has gone down the hill. It was in the tree line yesterday, and now it seems, because the winds have been really coming out of the southwest towards these storms I've been developing all afternoon. There it is, making some thunder out there towards the chain. Unfortunately, what that's left this one to do is, as it sucks wind, the wind is crossing over the fire there and was whipping it up. So they put like 6 drops on it with the heavy tankers, and still smoldering real good. Yeah, in a large area. So it's quickly becoming a bit of a problem fire in a bad place, and it's moved towards town a little bit. Again, not much, but what we don't want it to do is cross that valley. So any amount of burning down the hill I see is a negative thing, you know. Not that I want it to burn up into the forest, but it would be nice to have held it on that side of the valley, and I'm sure that's their plan. That's the plan. That would be anyone's plan who wants to contain a fire. Yeah, I'm about to call it an afternoon for now. Been filming this guy, filming tanker drops, filming this, filming that. Joey Only Carry Weather Dude YouTube channel. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. I called this fire in yesterday. That's why I'm watching it. We were sitting up here, and then Tyler looked over and he's like, "Holy cow, flames." And I was like, "Geez, look at that." Rank 3, 4 plus, maybe even at times, going on in there for the first while until she calmed down. So yeah, burnt a little more vigorously than maybe even I expected it to do. Okay, time to go home and get ready for when we actually get a thunderstorm in Wells proper tonight, because I think that may happen still, but not these guys. These guys are gone, so I might as well go and recharge the cameras and make some space. Okay, see you around. Coming in for his drop pattern. Here he is. It's hard to keep the camera steady. There he is coming in. He's gonna drop it. Drop it. Come on. There he goes. There he goes. Drop 2 complete. Here at Wells, BC. New fire. Up Jacket Club's Creek Valley. Look at these beautiful Electra bombers, man. What an aircraft. Lucky any day you get to see that, even if it's for bad reasons. Look at him go. He's gorgeous.